welcome back to another episode of Black Unlimited, and it's your host, Mr. Darius Silver. As you all should know by now. And before we get into today's video, which is a very insightful and important one in my opinion, another important one, I want you guys to do two simple things for me that help me know that my information is very impactful and insightful. I need you guys to like, subscribe, and comment on today's video to let me know if to have actual feedback to make sure I'm always providing good content for you guys. And number two is follow my Instagrams, my personal Instagram and my business Instagram. So those are two things I want you guys to do. Please, I'm asking you guys nicely and respectfully. But yeah, today's episode is very insightful, very informational, and something that I've learned along my way, and I hope to share with you guys my opinion and my opinions and perspective on it. So for today's video, we're going to talk about the 4 principles you should have, you, the viewer, and myself, and everyone, you should have in corporate America or in any industry, career field that you guys are in. So let's get right into it. I feel like today's episode is a very important one in my opinion because everyone learns something along the way in any experience, job, or any things that you go through, especially in the job, especially at the job that you work at, or in the industry that you work at. So it's important to me because as you grow into that position or grow into that company, you learn a lot of things about yourself, and you start to develop core values that you want to abide by, no matter what that you do or go into. So I feel like having principles into your life, career, or anything that you go through is very important to have principles and values. So that's one of the things I want to talk about today's video, the 4 principles that I feel like is important to have, not just in corporate America, but in anything that you go through in your career or life. So let's start with number 1, the first principle. The first principle you should have is to have a strong, outspoken voice. That's a very important one. That's why it's number 1. Have a strong, outspoken voice. That means don't be afraid to speak out on things or speak up on things that's very important to you. No matter if it might offend someone else or make someone else feel uncomfortable, as long as it's respectful, you're doing it in a respectful way, in a respectful tone, with good explanation for it. It's very important to have that. So having a strong spoken voice is something that I've had to develop over time in my young career. I might be able to say I'm young, but I have developed that along my way, and I'm proud to say I've developed that outspoken voice. A strong, I'll probably say, but that's a good principle to have. And someone once told me that you could gain a lot of respect from people and yourself. As a matter of fact, you could gain a lot of respect to have that voice where you're not afraid to speak up on things, no matter how that other person or other party might feel. So that's the first principle you should always have, is having a strong, outspoken voice. Yeah, that will take you a long way, trust me. Number 2, the second principle, to always act or lead with integrity or respect, no matter what. And that's very important because to gain respect, you have to give respect, and to help others or to lead others, you have to have that respect, and you have to know what the right thing. You have to know what the right thing is to do, and in any situation. So to do things with integrity, doing the right thing, doing things with respect, respecting others, respecting other people's feelings or way of thinking. That's an important thing to have. So always, in any situation, corporate America, career, in any career field, lead with integrity or act with integrity. Lead with respect or act with respect. That goes a long way. Trust me, it will help you grow mentally and help you grow in whatever you want to do. The third thing is always let your values come first in any situation. Values are very important to a woman, to a man, to all cultures. Values are very important because if you have values, if you don't have values, what do you stand for and what don't you stand for? So always let your values come first. So if you are with a company that doesn't share the same values that you do, or have a different perspective on certain things that you do, that might not be a great fit. That company might not be the best for you, for your mindset, or for your growth career, or your growth as a whole. So having core values is an important principle to have, not just in your career but your life. Because as I mentioned before, if you don't have values, what do you stand for? What don't you stand for? If you don't have core values, how are you going to develop that outspoken voice that I mentioned in my first principle? So having core values, especially in corporate America, that's a very important thing to have, is core values. If you have your core values and those aren't broken, you can push through certain adversities and challenges and obstacles. But if your core values are broken, more than likely it's time to move on. It's time to find another opportunity, and it's time to chase another challenge. So that's the third principle. The fourth principle, number 4, is the power of positive thinking. So many people, in my opinion, that I think that in challenging situations and hard situations and what's another way to put it? In hard predicaments, people find it hard to think positively and have a good attitude. And thinking positively and having the right attitude in any situation can help you push through. When you think about it, it doesn't allow you to dwell on certain things that might be happening right now, that have happened or might happen in the future. So when you choose to think positively in any situation, it allows you to think about all the positive scenarios that might happen in that hard predicament or not in that hard situation. It allows you to have that mindset where you don't think negatively about yourself, about the situation, about the person, about the company, about the work that you might be doing. It allows you to honestly respect the hard situations and difficult challenges that you might be facing. It allows you to respect it, because overall it'll make you a better person, a better man, a better woman, a better worker, a better striver, help you create a better mindset for yourself and mentality. So that's a very important value to have. Like I said, there are many principles you should have in corporate America or principles you should have in life. But I wanted to speak on 4 things that I feel like could make a difference in your career, your life, or in this overall growing. So that was for today's episode. The 4 principles you should have in your career, corporate America, or any life experience you might be going through. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed talking about it. I enjoyed, providing insight and information to you guys. And like I said, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on today's video. I just want that feedback from you guys to know that I'm helping you guys with insightful and impactful information. Don't forget to follow my Instagrams, my business Instagram and my personal Instagram. Yeah, have principles, have core values. Find that strong, outspoken voice, and have that positive attitude and positive way of thinking. It goes a long way. Strive for you. Grow your mindset. Stay calm, stay mellow. And I see you all in the next episode. One love, my boy.